lost 10 of its previous 11 trips to the Meadowlands in the regular season.
What the Nets are going to try to do is going to try to squeeze the floor a bit, and that means keeping guys in the paint so he can drive to the basket. But then he does get out on the transition and will finish, and he will slice to the basket. I mean, one thing about this youngster, Marv, he attacks and he puts a little flair to it also. And then when you slow him down inside, he has the ability at around 30% to step away and hit the bomb on you. So
that's basketball on yes. Road trip. James is fouled. What a move by, or series of moves by LeBron James as he extended, was able to stay in the air for about an hour and was fouled by Boone.
Like one of those, you know, where's Waldo type things, and it's where's 3 different times through the sequence of moves that he just showed us there.
LeBron is only a 72% free throw shooter, but you see that although LeBron says he did not play particularly well. And the first, here's James. He is fouled. LeBron James will head to the line.
We'll take a look at the strength too, Marv, right here, listed at what, 250, 260, but boy, it is tight and it's strong. And when he starts to go to the basket, boy, he just bounces people off. I have to slow him down because he gets, a lot of guys get weaker when they're in the air. This guy seems to still stay as strong and compact.
All right, here's a look just before he goes to the line. 22 from the field. 3-point shot is off, kept alive by Serbiak. Here comes LeBron going right at Jop. So the Nets take a timeout. They lead by 11. Harden cheering for him. Has that nail clipper ready at all times.
Great to see, to get himself ready to go. Have to look good. He looks pretty good though, but I'll tell you, what an explosion. And on occasion, we do see, just about once a night, we see him play horse out there with some crazy shot, and that was one right there to finish it off.
And he's apparently looking for some more manicurist work. Would that be a correct phrase? No.
Or a trade to the Clippers.
No. Jim, if you come back somewhere in the third quarter, we'd be happy to engage in conversation. But that question again, LeBron James with 50 and 10, 50 points, 10 assists last week. LeBron to reset after missing his first free throw. Here's Jefferson, rejected by James. Here comes James. Fouled by Carter, the basket counts, and he goes to the line.
Boy, does he ever play with intensity. I mean, where he came from to get that shot for Jefferson, he had to go around him. Look at this, Marv. He's going away on the left side to block a guy who's shooting it on the right, which is very difficult to avoid right there, the body, and fouling the group and get back into a great position to block it.
Here's James. Jefferson got picked off and a foul.
See if there's movement. Yeah, that's a moving screen. That's a good call by Jefferson, but he doesn't get the call because LeBron does, with Boone hanging on to his wrist just then, or we would have seen a
foul on Boone. His third. He'll be replaced by James. Pulls it up for 3.
Take a look at him. You don't come out and guard him, and what does he do? Jefferson kind of sits back just a touch, and he buries that.
Cavaliers get back. Here's Harris all the way, and that's a goaltend. Evan Harris.
Watch the timing of this. Is it on the way up? Oh boy, he just barely missed that by. Well, we get a look at LeBron James, and boy, do we get the full package here in these highlights. The ability to drive to the basket, defensively coming across to get Richard Jefferson, who thought he had an uncontested shot. The finish here, the strength going to the hoop, the concentration, the long-range shot. I mean, wow, these 7 points, and you look up right now, 54.
Here's James, beautiful move. LeBron James.
The ability to slash, fake, and then cross over, and he just locks the big fella up and finishes it off in terms of going at it. He has that ability to get his shoulders around the defensive player to go to the basket, which gives him a good signal.
Foul was called on Jop, his second. And now, as a rookie, LeBron was listed at 3-on-1 developing. Knock bar to the rim. Rejected by James. We'll talk with Nets assistant coach after this. 7 of 10 at the line, looking for his first points of the third quarter. Cavaliers to the Lakers. That shot by Carter a moment ago would be in that category. James on the recovery by as many as 19. The Nets lead by 11. Cavaliers, you're watching Nets basketball. It's his 60th birthday. Here's James. Hassel defending on James. Fires one up. It's good, and the foul. He heads to the line.
He's doing a little face masking just then, and you know what? LeBron James is smart enough to bring that ball up through the hand to
lost its last 6. James over Jefferson. Williams, we've seen that before. And here's Varejao. James on the follow.
How he plays the game. Look where he makes this pass from, Marv. How many guys in this league would end up being right there after that play? It's just remarkable.
James got the step. Boom. And he's fouled by Boone.
Watch this court to the basket. Let's see what happens. Wham.
James just 11 of 17 at the line. Devin.
Later percentages. Hope you get to the line and make these two. And now the strategy begins. And here we go. We'll take a look at it. He crosses. Wham. Oh. One of those guys is going to feel that in the morning. I'll tell you that.
Carter did extend the leg, but obviously was not trying to commit the foul. 4-point net lead. Great spot. As they move ahead of the Atlanta Hawks, who were beaten earlier tonight by the Rockets, while the Cavaliers are now 37 and 28. An outstanding game for Devin Harris, his best as a net. 19 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.